Good evening, my name is the Ferret on Skyle Mountainlab EU. Standard rules apply. Don't sound my voice. Please go to the main menu. Go to the ear with the X through it. And actually, when you're in the mute menu, it allows you to mute anyone in the server. So find me, the Ferret, and just mute that. Now, let's see what's going on with teams today. Well, teams have recently been scrambled. Now, from the looks of it, blue team is fielding a reasonably offensive, looking team. Good attack classes. Red team, on the other hand, are looking a bit suspect. I mean, it's definitely got some defensiveness going for it, but I'm afraid maybe too much for certain class, but that remains to be seen. Doors open.
The ferret.
Now, what's going on here? Well, I'll kill you now. I managed to take out News Die first. Nice headshot on the scout there. Now, let's see. Insofar, blue haven't thrown out any Ubers yet. That's usually, a prerequisite of a attack map. Blue usually throws out a couple of Ubers, gets things going, gets things underway. However, that has not happened yet.
Alert! The control point has been contested.
Okay, Shazare, Rose's Stone. Okay, blue team's getting on the point. Good capping rate. The thing with this particular map, actually, that first point is one of the most stubborn points I've seen in any TF2 map. Bad Grandpa there, making a run for it, but eventually caught by the back burner. Unlucky. Red Scouts are really trying to stop blue from capping. Nice work there from Ducky. Gets the use the advantage of the distracted soldier and takes him down. But his blue team is just, mercilessly capping this point. They are really making sure, nothing's going to stop them. And that's quite fast, actually. 8 minutes on the clock. That's a good amount of time for them to win the rest of the match. Now, blue already moving up. That's good. They've got very good aggressive tendencies. You need, you just need to push up and move on. You should be fine. Now, from the looks of it, they're already capping second. This is very much a rollover game. Oh, nice Ducky there. Gets in there, gets a stab on. He's defending quite nice for his team, but the problem is at the moment is that he is relatively unsupported. There are very few other red defenders around. He's having to try and do a lot of this by himself. And that's another 5 minutes on the clock. There are 30 minutes on the clock. This is a lot of time for a blue team to win this game in. Let's have a look at the class choice, see if there's anything going on. Well, there are more combat classes. However, red team does not look defensively orientated, to be fair. Now, for the moment, I think they've managed to hold blue off straight to the last capture point. But blue should be starting to move in now. Now, one thing I do find with this particular map is when you start attacking the third point, it's ideal to really have, a good, teleporter going for blue team. You need to get guys up there quickly, and this red team is, hunkered down quite nicely. Oh, sorry, Bad Grandpa, you were saying? I'm afraid, sorry, no, I'm trying to oh, and what's going on here? Sorry, yeah, there are quite a few people muted on at the moment. There was a lot of chatter, so I had to do that. Now, in any case, blue team is just, capping with enthusiasm at the moment. They just, move on the point. They're getting that nearly done. However, who is that sentry up there? Gerge, Hugh. Nice. I think you're the only guy right now pretty much holding up red team. I think the advice would be for red team is to keep that guy alive because he's keeping you in the game. And that's a lovely sentry spot. Good angles. Hard to flank. And I guess this was going on blue team. Well, there does seem to be some sort of, you know, pushing effort going on. Putin Nazi invader. Well, I think that's very current affairs at the moment. There are a lot of spies at the moment. That's one thing this blue team is finding. They're just having to burn a lot of spies here and there. Unlucky there, cool kangaroo. Just got rumbled right at the end there. I thought you knew that you got away with that. Interesting little teleporter, should work. Noobs always die first, trying to defend the upper area. Unusual class choice for that. It's actually reasonably good in a team. By itself, maybe too clobberable. But one thing we're finding with this blue team so far, they're not really advancing in force. They're trickling in. They're just basically, you know, attacking against an enemy team with superior dug-in formation. Gurges, I hope I'm pronouncing that properly. Gurges.Hu. Sentry's still working overtime. Lovely work. The wild gherkin there gets unlucky. I am very sorry, but if you want to mute me, please, because that'd be very effective. It's the easiest way to keep me quiet. Oops, always die first. I think he's been rumbled this time. He's got too many pyros on him. And burnt down. Hamcakes there. Finds that sentry. Now this is going to be a tricky one. I have a feeling you're just going to need to take the upstairs area and have a medic with you, because I don't think there's any other way you're going to win. Oh, bad grandpa. Nice work there. Takes out Shazar. You know, trying to snipe off that sentry. Gets that dispenser out of the way, which is good. But, you know, red team is just up there. They need... You know, blue team needs a medic. They need a good fortified dug-in position to get the troops up to the front. And they need a medic. But they need him in the right place, which is the other thing. That sentry is what's stopping blue from winning the game. You go there. Came across Putin there. You know, didn't really see him. That was a bit unfortunate. Old Zyro there, making a foray into the room. Oh wow, Furblood just managed to get in there. Maybe Heavy wasn't aiming so well. Maybe it's the lack of damage on the Tomislav. I do prefer the actual standard minigun. But back in the old days when Tomislav had the good spin down bonus, or spin up bonus, it was amazingly good. But it's too nerfed now to be any good. Now, looks like blue are getting on with trying to clobber this sentry, but trying is the operative word. Now, as I said before, red team do need to be, you know, helping this guy out. Ion, he's getting into problems here. A needle in the eye is not helping him at all. Oh, you go shot right on. Noob die first. Nice bit of, you know, spies checking. But look at this red team. They're doing really nicely here. They're holding the upstairs area. And then, you know, they hold the upstairs. They're keeping that sentry safe. They're doing it really nice. Blue team are still trying to make their way in at the moment. I'm not sure why they're trying to power in through downstairs. But red team, you know... Oh, this could be problematic. But that's one of the things there, right there. You know, soldiers trying to take down this, you know, sentry. He's going to compete with an engineer with a level 3 dispenser. That's going to be tricky. Those rocket launchers don't have enough damage to take down one of those that quickly. You need at least 2 soldiers. maybe armed with standard rocket launchers to take that thing down at range. It's going to be very tricky. That's where you're going to come in from upstairs, maybe with a heavy or demo man. Ooh, what's going on here? Now, anything else going on? From the looks of it, Blue are still... Red are counter-attacking from downstairs. They're doing a nice job of it. They can't seem to make headway. Trying to move in. I mean, perhaps one other way of getting that sentry is from underneath. Now, if you're playing a demo man, you can possibly get him from underneath. Oh, there's some problems here. You go there, trolling nicely. Oh, who was that? Hawkeye, nice shot, living up to your name, helping out that engineer. Nicely done, you may have just saved that entire position. Yep, and Gurges.Hugh there, really having to defend like a boss. Blue team is getting trickier, they are trying more desperately to take that down. I mean, 4 minutes 50 on the clock. You know, Red have made really good progress here in stopping this monster time frame from, you know, come crashing down on them. And, you know, they're in a realistically winning range at the moment. They can do this if they, you know, keep this sentry up and prevent its destruction. Time being from the looks, I'm not sure what's happening. It's like Blue's getting pushed back a little. Red's actually, you know, been marvellously counter-attacking. The defense up on the last point have been brilliant. They've turned the entire game around. Blood there. Moving up a sentry. Now, yeah, what we're seeing here is a lot more sentryage. Now, this is a problem. Had, you know, Red team done this a bit early with other parts. Oh, what's going on here? It's looking good. Okay, top sentry is down. I think Blue in for a break here. Can they make it work? Trying to compete with a sentry at long range, it's tricky. But it's good. Okay, Vinyl Shaker's there. Now having to hold up the team. Oh, Trix did not see the sentry. To be fair, I mean, this is, you know, good development there from Red team. Another assurance to keep the game, favour of the game. The Blue team needs to move up. They've taken down one problematic sentry. They need to get the rest. Ooh, nice bit of work there from Ducky. Oh, that's lovely. Cricker 2 there. Nice work. Gets teleported back up online. They need that. They need the pressure right now. But Red team is counter-attacking beautifully. Oh, this is very nice work here. I mean, Blue team are really trying to move in. They just can't seem to get purchase at the moment. No, it's 2 minutes 35 on the clock. Blue's been pushed back. And Red's got his confidence now. You know, it's looking good. Blue is, yeah, it's looking grim. Blue right now needs to be able to push in, take out everything in one go, but for the moment they've just got problems everywhere. They're having to, you know, they're losing numbers pushing in. They just don't seem to have enough going on. They're not pushing up as a big group either, which is not helping. Oh, that could be a critical problem right there. Oh, what's happening there? Oh, this could be critical. Oh, what happened there? Why did Vinyl Shakers pick up his sentry? Now, that was a critical error right there. Sentry was fine as it was, but he decided to pick it up. Spy capitalised on that. Don't manage to get on that. This is the best time for Blue to get a move on now. Let's have a look at the teams. Yeah, 9 to 12. I think there's been a massive, you know, morale failure for Blue here. They've got to deal with a lot of, you know, disadvantageous troopage here. Blue are trying to push in. They're kind of getting into spawn, but they're just not getting over the line. Oh, okay, Shazare there. Oh, it's looking good. Can they cap this? This is their best chance yet. 47 seconds on the clock. Oh, it's looking good. Everything's mixed up in that. And nicely won. Wow, Blue finally win that towards the end.